Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Azza the High Priest and welcome to this video about my overview and my personal reflection of my first EP Demo 1. So the reason for this video is to give you guys a behind the scenes process and my thoughts about how this came to be and how I feel it's turned out for me. The songs that you hear were written I think about 2 years ago. So that includes the content, the style, the flow. Everything happened about 2 years ago. So if I was to write a song now, it would sound a lot different. So these songs, I don't think I can create something like this ever again. I'm way too ahead of the game now to release something where I can see the rookie mistakes. But I'm pretty proud of what I released, and I don't turn it off, except for one of them. I do turn them off. I do turn that one off. So anyways, we're going to listen to these tracks now. I haven't heard these tracks in a long time, so yeah, it'll be interesting. Let's go. Alright, this is the one. I like this one. Let's go.
Every rhyme, every letter, every hour, every day I fulfill all the prophecies.
That was the come up. I reckon one of the marks of a good song is that you just get into the groove, and with this song I like it. One of the first things that I wanted to do is just get tracks, instrumentals that bang from the get-go, because if they don't, then they suck. Even with the best rappers in the game, or the best artists, pop singers or whatever, nobody can get away with a bad instrumental or a bad backing track.
I tried to run from all my troubles. Don't wanna do what I'm born to do. Lord, can you hear me? Please make it stop. But if you must, I'll give it all.
So when you listen to the song, it sounds like the chorus is unfinished. Now, the chorus was one of the last things that I recorded in my last studio session with Diego. And it was because I did not know what to put in between the two verses. So I essentially just ad-libbed something. I didn't know the melody or the key, I just went right in. Diego, in his sage wisdom, brought it back into the mix so it's not prominent, and he auto-tuned it. It is what it is. Now, for many people, artists, if they had a song like that, they probably wouldn't release it. They'd be like, oh, it's not what I wanted. But again, the virtue is in releasing it and just getting it out there. Hey, it's not the way I expected it to be, but it's out there. So that was the come up. We'll go into the next track.
Time's up, rise up, come roll with the finest. 6 wings, seraphim blessed up. I dare anybody to step to my crew and divide us.
So, Saints. Saints is the first professional song I recorded. It's so primitive in my my artistry that I don't think I can even repeat the lyrics without memorizing them once again. I think that I prophesied that I'd have 3 albums, not by now, but across my discography. I don't know how many albums I'll bust out. I'll take it one at a time. The first album that's going to be coming out is entitled Plagues. And right now, the goal for that is just to have good tracks with good rhymes, and just have good vibes on that album. Clean, easy, no concept or whatever, just bang. At the end of there, you might hear a little DJ scratch or two. That was Diego just chucking it on. He thought it sounded cool with my guy saying, "So cold, so cold." And it does work. It's a little bit of a hook. I like hooks. There are many hooks you can make, little hooks that just propel the song forward, and that was a cool one. So again, thank you, Diego. Love your contribution. Alright, let's get into Black Moses now. Sing it in the air like Italians on lockdown. Black Moses, we on the march, going for broke. No stopping, we can't choke. So this is probably unarguably my most accomplished track on the EP. I wouldn't mind banging this track in future gigs with all the other new songs that I would release, because it is such a banger. I might have written this 1 or 2 months after my first song, Saints, and as you can see, the bars, the flow, the delivery all just got a little bit better, and that's progress. You better run, fool. Can't you see the people's venerate me from here in Krama to Gwangju? Most wanted with Chinese spies, FBI's and pretty young things, showing me wifey eyes. So that whole, actually that part there at the end of the first verse, John Dillinger, June 22, my birthday, John's birthday too. And then those lines I freaking love. Most wanted with Chinese spies, FBI's and pretty young things, showing me wifey eyes. That just works. I like it. That whole chorus, that whole hook. This is how it goes down. Time to tear the roof off. Sing it in the air like Italians on lockdown. There was a story, I think it was in Napoli, where during lockdown, the residents of a little block just stood out on their porches and were just singing, having a party, whatever. This was early on during the pandemic, and I thought that was a pretty cool visual, and I wanted to get that down. It's almost like an act of rebellion, an act of defiance, and I just wanted to capture that in the song. I was trying to get the third verse in before I had to go to the studio later in the afternoon. So I remember I was in the truck in my day job, on my phone, just hashing out the third verse. Pretty much got the same lines from the first verse into that third verse just to pad it out. And then that little, my friends are scared, they don't know the deal, they tell me to chill, but I'm a star, that's for real. And then I added something from another song I was writing, this part right here. My friends scared cause they don't know the deal. They tell me to heal, but I'm a star, that's for real. They put their hands on my shoulder, they tell me to chill. I pull away, show them how I feel. This is what I tell them. Fuck the world, boys, I'ma coronate myself. My skin's brown, it looks good with that gold crown. My friends, I think you found that new shiny gold child and golden goose, laying golden eggs, going that gold mile. Are you ready to be royalty now? Get your ass off the couch, come rally the crowds. I big up my disciples that remain devout to the high priest Azza, the king of the south. And I remember asking Diego, the song ends, the original just goes tss. And I said, nah, just keep it bouncing. You know, this is a club bang, and just keep it bouncing so people can shake their booties to this part. and yeah, I think it works. I really enjoyed creating this track and finishing it. I'm pretty proud of it myself. Alright, now we're going to go into the last song. Just remember, I haven't heard this in a while, so this one will be interesting.
Man scared, thought he saw a ghost, man. He needs the knowledge, he just saw the risen picture, man. Inevitable with the unseen God's eye. Look up to the sky before our silent times.
So, contrary to the previous song, Black Moses, which I really enjoy, this one was a experiment which I'm not sure if I enjoy it or not. Well, let's start from the beginning. This is a very trappy hip-hop track, and when I wrote this I didn't know too much about the trap subgenre. Now I know a little bit more about it, so maybe I can write a song for it. But it was just really hard to write a sort of boom bappy style song to which I was used to when I first started rapping, when I first started writing for hip hop. Not that I really want to listen to the song. Okay, so remember how I said if a song bangs you just want to keep going with it? To me the song doesn't bang and I don't want to play it, but we're just going to keep going for a bit.
All black, when you see black it's too late. 50 silverback gorillas gonna run it at you straight.
All black, when you see black it's too late. 50 silverback gorillas gonna run it at you straight. That was my first proud moment, because I wrote the song quite early on as well, probably after Saints, which is the first one I wrote. And I was quite proud of that allusion to the All Blacks, our New Zealand sports team. Obviously one of the best sports teams in the world in any sporting code, and that was the allusion. I don't think my delivery complemented the style of the song. In the back of my head, now that I think about it, it should have been a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more chill, more so than I think when I'm in the studio. When this song was playing through my headphones, I thought I had to project my voice even more, so that's why it sounds quite strained. So anyways, that was my overview and my personal reflection of releasing Demo 1. Now, it says it in the name, Demo 1. It's an allusion to that old PlayStation pack-in disc. When you got the original PlayStation back in 94 to 96, it came with one demo disc with a lot of the games that you could potentially buy for your console, and it was given to every person who purchased a PS1. That's what it's about, and yeah, it's just a taster of what I can potentially do in the future, with me being the console. Like I said, I'm pretty happy that, I'm happy that I've released it and it's out there. That was the most important part, because now I know the process from beginning to the end. I can repeat the process with a better product, a better body of work. In fact, the process for creating the second EP with better quality songs is already in full production and in full swing with a quicker turnaround. And I also know the direction with which to take the full album, or the debut album, which I'm entitling Plagues, to be released hopefully within the near future. So thanks for watching. If you got to the end, do give me a head up, a comment or whatever. I'm looking forward to hearing from you, and now that I'm umming and ahhing, it means that's the end of the video. So thank you.